What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD coming at you with a brand new video, and today what we're going to be taking a look at is a couple of acoustic panels. So I have been reviewing acoustic panels for a while now, and specifically from a company called Arrowzoom. Now these are also from Arrowzoom, so I have acoustic panels all over my studio. So I have some egg crates acoustic absorbing panels right next to me, like on my left and the right. I got some acoustic blankets to absorb a lot of the echo and reverb. You know, I got the shotgun microphone right above me, and my studio and my recording booth in my closet pretty much is all with acoustic panels and closed and all that to prevent reverb and all that, because I love audio and I think audio is very important when it comes to video. And pretty much if I have horrible audio, I don't like the video at all, and I think that's very understanding for a lot of you guys. Like if you see a video that has crappy video, like video quality like 480 720p but really good audio, then most people are going to continue watching it. Whereas if you have a like 4K video but like really crappy audio, most of the people are going to click away and find a different video for what they're looking for. So I think audio is very important, and it's very important for all sorts of stuff, for voiceovers, just doing videos like this, you know, musicians, you know, stuff like that. Is just audio is so important in my opinion. And so I have reviewed a whole bunch of different type of acoustic panels, and now Arrowzoom has decided to work with me again, and we're going to be reviewing these acoustic panels, and we're going to be seeing how they perform. And these are different because they're not just regular, you know, pyramids, acoustic absorbing panels. These are polyester fabric panels, and what they do is they're more intended for soundproofing than sound absorbing. They do sound absorbing as well, but they're more intended for soundproofing. So if you guys don't know what soundproofing, what's the difference between soundproofing and sound absorbing, let me give you a quick rundown. So sound absorbing is pretty much getting any of the unwanted noise or background noise, so like echo and reverb. It prevents more of that, like it prevents that a lot more. Whereas soundproofing is more for preventing any unwanted noise from leaving or entering an area. So let me give you an example. Pretty much anything in a wall that has like pretty much treatment is soundproofing, because you don't want any of the noise leaving this room and entering to, let's say for example, my roommates or pretty much my neighbors next door. I don't want any of them to hear me, nor do I want them to hear them, pretty much. So that is pretty much soundproofing. So any unwanted noise, I don't want, and none of this like in my studio to be leaving the area. So let's say for example, if I'm playing video games and I'm being very loud, I want the walls to be nice and soundproof, so that none of my screaming goes to like the other room, so my parents can hear me playing at 3 in the morning pretty much. So that's what's very important when it comes to soundproofing. So it's mainly insulation in the walls, and that's a good example of it. Now sound absorbing is pretty much for any type of unwanted noise. If you guys don't want echoing or background noise, stuff like that, so you will get more sound absorbing treatments, so like pyramids, egg crates, you know, sound panels, stuff like that, to prevent any type of echoing, reverb, you know, stuff like that. So that's the main difference between those. And this one does a mixture of both, but they're more intended for soundproofing. So the way that we're going to be testing this out is I'm going to be playing music on the other side of a door without these sound panels, and then I'm going to put the sound panels and see how much it prevents the noise. So real quick, we're going to be taking a look at this. Also, they provide me with some bass straps. Bass straps is really to get the low end frequencies a lot more. They're more intended to be put in corners and all that, so we're going to be testing those out as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So I got my unboxing knife right here. So we got the bass straps right here. So we got the bass straps over here, and then we got the acoustic panels. So these are a lot more dense, and like you cannot bend these at all. And they're 1 centimeter thick, but you can see the fabric, you know, it's very dense, very stiff. So that's one of the things about polyester acoustic panels. So that's one thing to, you know, think about. But these are very nice quality. And then they gave us 16 of them, so that's gonna be crazy. Let's take a look at the bass straps. So these are the bass straps. They don't look like them, but There we go. If I separate them a little bit, they're 4 pieces. There we go. So I'm gonna have these out there for like 24 hours in order for it to get its shape, but it's gonna start to expand a lot more, and these are more to get the low frequencies of the audio. Packaging number 2. So these are the other packets of the acoustic panels. So we got a total, I think they sent me 16, so a pack of 16, they go for like 60 bucks or so. One of the things that I really like about Arrowzoom is how they have a variety of colors. So I got the red ones, but they have red, white, black, you know, blue. I think they got a green one, they got brown, you know, they got a whole bunch of colors. So these are really nice, and I like how stiff they are. So I want to see, I feel like that these are going to prevent a lot of noise from entering and leaving a room, and I want to see hopefully that they absorb it. So I want to do that test, like I said, putting it on a door, having music play, and see how much of the audio leaks before and after. But my main intention is to put it on the ceiling, because that is the only thing that is not treated in my studio. So I think that's one of the main things that's causing echo and reverb. But that's the main thing that I want to put afterwards we do the test and see if it actually works. Alright you guys, so one of the tests that we're going to be trying out is I'm going to be applying these polyester acoustic fabric panels onto my door, and I'm going to try to fit as many as possible. I have 16 of them, and I'm going to use pretty much a temporary type of way to put them onto it, like double-sided tape or just tape in general, something like that, to just make it temporary, because that's not where I'm going to be putting them. I'm going to be putting them on the ceiling, which I'm going to show you guys another time lapse of that. But pretty much I'm going to be putting it onto this door, and the way that I'm thinking about doing this is to have a Bluetooth speaker that's going pretty loud, and then I have my audio recorder, an external audio recorder. This is the Tascam DR40X. I'm going to be having this on the other side of the door, and I'm going to be doing a before and after of playing some music onto the Bluetooth speaker, aiming at the door, and then seeing how much this recorder picks up on the other side of the door, and before I apply the acoustic panels and after I apply the acoustic panels, and we're going to be seeing if it does a drastic difference or if it does a difference at all. I have no idea, but I'm excited to try this out. Alright you guys, so now we did the sound test, and now I want to visually show you guys how the audio looks like. And pretty much we are in Adobe Audition. I transferred both the before and after I apply the acoustic fabric panels, and this is the before. So if we were to go over the part when it starts to pretty much go out, you can see down here it peaks at like around -35, -34 decibels, and then it's averaging around right here, so like about -43 to close to -36. If we were to scrub through these, it's gonna be, yep, so like around -43 to -36 decibels. All right, and then even if we get to the loud part as well, same thing, it doesn't really go past -36 unless the beginning. In the beginning it went to like -35 or so, so -35 peak, average around like -43. And then if we were to pretty much go to the after, you can see a big jump, like a big decrease. Just looking at the before and after, just looking at the waveform is pretty crazy. So then if we scrub through this, if we start playing like in the beginning, you can see peaking at like around -42, -41 decibel levels, averaging right here like around -49 to about -42, so -45. So if we scrub through this, you're seeing around an average of -49 to -45. So that is a big difference. That's a big difference. That's pretty crazy on how great, how effective those acoustic fabric panels are when it comes to soundproofing, which is honestly ridiculous. I had the volume at really high. You know, that door, the door alone actually really surprised me when it came to blocking out a lot of the audio. So I was surprised, but still like -36, -35 peaking, whereas here it's a -41 peaking, which is crazy. So there you guys have it. You guys heard a sound test, as well as you guys see visually how the waveform looks like, and it's pretty crazy. So now that we saw how effective this is, now we're going to be applying this to the ceiling. I'm going to be applying both the bass traps on the corners of my room, of my studio, and then I'm going to be applying the acoustic fabric panels on the ceiling. And then we're going to do a before and after sound test as well, and we're going to be seeing how the final result is. Alright you guys, so now before we install the polyester acoustic panels, I just wanted to show you guys a raw audio sound test of how everything is pretty much in my studio without these panels installed. I have the acoustic panels on my left and right side, you know. I have the acoustic blanket on my right side on the wall. I even have some acoustic panels more on the other end, on the other side of the wall where my computer and monitor is. And I think the main thing is that it's doing good with audio. You know, I have my shotgun microphone right above me. It's the Rode NTG4 Plus, and that is connected to my Tascam DR70D recorder, and it's doing really well when it comes to audio. You know, I have it set to a good amount of audio, like -18 to -12 decibels, and that's the raw audio that you guys are hearing right now. And it's good, like these treatments are good with echo and reverb, but I feel like the main thing, I still hear a little bit of it, and I think the main thing is because of the ceiling, because that has not been treated at all. So I think that's the main thing that needs to be fixed. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on what you guys think of the audio, if it's good enough, or if it does need improvements, like if you guys are still hearing echo and reverb. Pretty much I want to see what I need to do in order to really make it dead silence in this room. And so we're going to be trying this out. We're going to be installing it, and then I'm going to show you guys an after part of it, and I want your guys' opinion if this actually helped or not. Alright, you guys, so now you are hearing the second audio sound test of the acoustic fabric panels that are installed above me. There is nothing else that was changed regarding the settings of the audio. I still have the Rode NTG4 Plus right above me. It is right out of the frame. You know, volume, gain level is the same. Everything is the same. You guys are hearing the raw audio of it. I just installed the acoustic fabric panels above me, and as well as the bass strap. So if you guys are hearing a little bit of difference when it comes to audio and when it comes to the vocals, I do recommend using headphones to really go back and forth, listening to the before and after I install it. And I really want you guys' feedback when it comes to how the audio sounds like. Like I said, I have the egg crates on my left and right side. I have the acoustic blanket. I got some acoustic panels on the other side on the wall, and now I have the acoustic fabric panels above me along with the bass straps installed on the side. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I really want you guys' feedback. Like I said, the raw audio of it. And so now what you guys are hearing is the edited version of this audio. I want to implement both the raw and edited version of the audio. I added some EQ, some compression, some horn limiters, some noise reduction, some hiss reduction, you know, the basic stuff that I usually do whenever I'm editing audio for videos like this. I want you guys' thoughts about it, and I want you guys to hear both the raw audio as well as the edited version of the audio as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That has been the Arrowzoom acoustic fabric panels. They're more for soundproofing than sound absorbing, as well as the bass straps. If you guys do have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear you guys' feedback, and I will definitely be responding to all you guys' questions. Anything specific that I did not cover, you know, let me know down in the comments below, as well as there will be links down in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, as well as on the card. I don't know if it's whichever way it is. I always forget. I think it's on this side. If you guys haven't seen the other videos of the acoustic panels or anything like that, I even did a test that these panels are fire retardant. So these are pretty insane from Arrowzoom. You know, I'll have those in the card. I have a playlist of it. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that you guys be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, Tech HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!